I work with a lot of dudes in a male-dominated field. We all get along incredibly well because they have come to treat me as their adorable, crass little sister. Occasionally, I'll get approached for a date, but it usually goes away real quick when I remind them they once told me a story about getting so drunk that they didn't realize their dick was hanging out of their pants all night. Then we laugh and talk about football. One day, we hired this new hotshot who had no trouble constantly reminding us that he graduated from Harvard and that his parents had, supposedly, met in Warhol's factory, probably because I would barely give him the time of day. He immediately zeroed in on me. He would casually stop by my cube and tell me truly mediocre things about his own life that he thought should have impressed the pants right off of me. When it didn't, he started getting pretty aggressive. Finally, during one of our ridiculous conversations, he said, "You don't know it yet, but you're going to sleep with me whether you want to or not." I think he thought he was being suave or witty or something, but he walked away and I thought to myself, they have a word for that? It's called rape. It was then that I was on a balls-out mission to make sure that this guy was gone as soon as possible. Luckily for me, he was a great idiot in not only his personal life, but his professional one too. He emailed me a few days later admitting that he had proudly broken the one major rule our company. I didn't even have to call the lawyer called me. I forwarded him the email. And that guy was gone 15 minutes later. As he walked by my cube, he looked at me with incredulous eyes and said, "I can't believe you did that." I looked at him and said, "Well, you said I'd end up fucking you in the end." It's the only time I've ever had a zinger like that, and it was awesome.